In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use your TI Nspire calculator to calculate the mean, variance, and standard deviation of discrete probabilities. So in class today, we calculated the mean, variance, and standard deviation of the number of credit cards that adults have using this information. So we've already done this by hand, so now I'm going to show you how to do this on your calculator. Remember, we begin by adding a list spreadsheet, and I am going to name the first column as X. These are our discrete variables. We had 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 credit cards. And in column B, this is where I'll list my probabilities. So I'll just call this PX for the probabilities of X. And then use the table on the handout to enter the probabilities. Okay, so again, before you start to complete the calculations, make sure that your information matches. 0 credit cards is 0.07 probability, 1 credit card probability of 0.68, 2, 0.21, 3, 0.03, and 4, 0.01. Okay, so from here, we will follow the same procedure we usually follow for the calculator to find our statistics. However, there's going to be one change to that. So you'll go to Control Doc, and you'll add a calculator. And from that calculator, you'll select, as usual, Menu, Statistics, Stat Calculations, One Variable Statistics, Still One List, and here's where the change will come into play. Normally, we only select X1 list, but this time we've got to also include the probability. So our first list, our X1 list, would be the discrete variables, or the X variables. And in the frequency list, you'll change that to calculate the probability. So our major difference here is because we are finding the mean and standard deviation of a probability experiment, you've got to have values from both columns. Then we press OK. And let's see if this came out to be the same as it did when we worked it in class by hand. And we do see here that the mean is 1.23, which matched what we did in class today. And the standard deviation is 0.66. If you want the variance, then you would need to take the standard deviation and square it. So I hope this helps you practice one of your homework problems, using your calculator to find the mean and standard deviation. You do need to make sure that for quiz and test purposes, you can do both of these by hand as well as using your calculator.